Alright guys, welcome back. So today we're gonna learn how to build vector like a legend. So let's start building it. Now usually whenever I do the videos of building a weapon, I start from the back and then move on towards the front. Okay, so obviously we're gonna start from the stock side. I'm gonna choose a vector standard one, then choose the vector adapter, and then move forward, choose the AR, and then the Carmine lightweight. Now you can see how the numbers went towards 67 for the vertical recoil and 53 for the horizontal recoil. Okay, so that's the advantage of adding the stock. The stock helps a lot in the vertical and horizontal recoil and the hip fire stability. Okay, now, the thing is that since we're done with the stock, we can move on towards the barrel and the handguards, okay? Now, when we're gonna make addition of the barrel and the handguards, that's also gonna help us increase the score for the vertical and the horizontal recoil and also improve the ergonomics of the gun, okay? Because the ergonomics, the stability is everything that matters when you go in a real fight in the game, okay? Because if the gun is more stable, if the recoil is under your control, then only you can kill the teammate within like seconds, that's the whole case, and that's why the build is the most important part of the game. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna choose a vector 9 CB and then choose the handguard, that is vector MK5. Okay, now when I choose vector MK5, like before this, you can see 69 was the vertical recoil and horizontal recoil is 56. When I choose vector MK5, you can see how the numbers went up to 73 and 61 for the horizontal recoil. So it's all improving. You can see the numbers going up as I'm making addition of the stuff that I'm adding in the gun. Now, to improve the scores more, we need to attach a good grip onto this. So I'm gonna choose the grip from one of those. Okay. Now the lightweight vertical, it gives us an increased score of 80. From 73 it went to 80, and the horizontal recoil, you can see it went up to 72. So it's a ratio change, ratio increase of 7 to 11 on that. But the lightweight vertical costs a lot, it costs around like 20,000. So I would just recommend you give it the triangular or the tilt one. Some guys like to play with the what you can say tilt grip. With that, it gives a good ergonomics and the horizontal recoil, but I usually go with the triangle recoil because it gives the a good ergonomics, same amount of score for the ergonomics and an increased vertical recoil that I get. So I would just prefer you using the triangular one. Tilt cost a lot more, on that. Now we're gonna move toward adding a muzzle onto this. So I choose the muzzles from here. Now you can choose a suppressor. You can see it gives a good vertical and horizontal recoil. It gives 82 for the vertical and horizontal gives like 75. So with the suppressor, you're not only getting a suppressed noise with that, but you're also getting good scores on the vertical and horizontal recoil. And if you want to increase that further, or if you're not, good with the suppressor, not fond of the suppressor, you can choose a Vector 9 MB. With this, it gives an increased score for the vertical and horizontal recoil and does a less damage on the ergonomics and the accuracy. Okay, it's all up to you. What I would choose is the suppressor over here, and yep, that's all done. Now, the last thing that we need to add is a scope onto this. So, with the effective range that I see over here, you can add like a red dot sight to this. That is this one, So, a red dot sight with a effective range of 40 works perfectly on this gun. You can also go for a 2x scope, but it's going to cost you an additional 30,000 coins on that. Okay, so it's all up to you. If I'm going up with the red dot sight, I'm gonna choose the red dot one, and that's all. That finishes up our build. So if we total this out, it goes up to 47,000 coins with a perfect and legendary build for Victor 9. And if you can try this build, I'm gonna tell you honestly, you're gonna see amazing results with this one. Let's just make the total up over here. And this is our gun that is ready and prepared for the battle. Okay, seems legit. Let's go on towards the shooting range and see how this gun performs over there. Alright, so we're at the shooting range. Now let's see how this gun performs, guys. Let's go. So first of all, I'm gonna aim over here and see how what the recoil is and how it's gonna perform in the real life. Fixed at 1 point. You can see if you're gonna shoot this one in a real game, it's gonna deliver the maximum damage, guys. You can see it right now. Now let's try again at a more far distance. This one. Let's go. Fixed at 1 point. You can see, guys, man, this is gonna deliver the maximum damage, guys. This build, if you don't think this build is like a legendary build, then I don't know what's gonna satisfy you. This is one of the most amazing build that you can go about it. Now let's go and shoot on these dummies. Amazing. So the results are in front of you, guys. If you did like this video, you do share and subscribe. Okay, I'm gonna come up with more builds like these because I'm doing a lot of builds right now. So the next one, do comment down in the comment section which build you want. Okay, till then, bye bye.